Part 1. Dawn on the Savannah. Across the wide golden plains, where the morning sun kissed every blade of grass, lived a proud lion pride called the Pride of the Sun. Their leader, Firemane, was strong and noble, his mane glowing like sunrise. Beside him was Cloud, his clever and caring mate, and their three playful cubs, Breeze, Sand, and Spark. The Pride lived peacefully, hunting only what they needed and protecting the smaller animals. Firemane always told his cubs, "True strength doesn't come from claws or fangs. It comes from the heart that protects." But far to the north, shadows were beginning to move. Part 2. The Stranger from the North. One hot afternoon, a dark lion and his pride appeared at the edge of the savannah. They called themselves the Shadow Pride, led by the mighty black lion Darkstorm. He spoke with a deep growl. "This land is rich and strong. From today, it belongs to me." Firemane stood tall, his golden mane shining under the sun. "No one owns the land beneath the sky, but if you harm my family, I will roar for all who cannot." The wind grew stronger. Clouds rolled in. A storm and a battle were both on the horizon. Part 3. The First Storm. That night, thunder cracked across the sky, and rain poured down like a river. The Pride of the Sun hid inside their cave, lightning flashing outside. But little Breeze, curious and fearless, crept out to see what thunder looks like. By morning, the storm was gone, and so was he. Cloud gasped. "He's gone!" Firemane sniffed the ground. The scent led north. "Darkstorm," he growled, eyes blazing. Without hesitation, Firemane gathered his pride. "We bring him home, whatever it takes." Part 4. The Journey Through Ashes. The savannah was scarred by the storm, trees broken, mud thick, and the smell of smoke in the air. The Pride traveled for days, leaving deep paw prints in the wet ground. Along the way, they found a wounded gazelle calf trapped in fallen branches. "Father," said Sand, "why help it? It could be our meal." Firemane smiled softly. "Today we help it. Tomorrow it may help us. Kindness is also a kind of strength." And indeed it was. The little gazelle, named Spot, showed them a hidden path through the marsh, one that led straight to the Shadow Pride's territory. Part 5. The Lair of Darkstorm. Under the silver moon, the Pride of the Sun reached a cliff of black stone. There, bound by vines, was Breeze. He was frightened, but alive. Firemane roared, a sound so powerful it echoed through the valley. The lions of both prides clashed beneath the stars. Cloud attacked from the side, while Sand and Spark darted through the shadows. Darkstorm lunged at Firemane, claws flashing like lightning. "You know nothing of courage!" Darkstorm snarled. "You're wrong," Firemane replied. "Courage means protecting, not destroying." With a final mighty push, Firemane sent Darkstorm tumbling into the ravine below. The night grew silent again. Part 6. The Return of Light. At dawn, the savannah glowed gold once more. The Pride gathered around Firemane, who was wounded but smiling. "Father, I'm sorry," Breeze whispered, tears in his eyes. Firemane placed a gentle paw on his head. "What matters is that you're safe, and that you've learned what unity means." The sun rose higher, lighting Firemane's mane until it blazed like real fire. The Pride of the Sun had survived. Together. Part 7. The Promise of the Young Seasons Past. Breeze, Sand, and Spark grew strong and wise, each carrying part of their parents' spirit. Breeze was brave and swift. Sand was calm and clever. Spark was bold but kind. Before they set out to lead hunts on their own, Firemane gathered them under the rising sun. "Remember this," he said. "Our pride lives on not through power, but through love." The three young lions bowed deeply. His words became their promise. Part 8. Dawn of the Heirs. Many years later, Firemane and Cloud sat side by side on their favorite hill, watching the sun climb. In the distance, their grown cubs led new generations across the shining grasslands. The rivers flowed clear again. The land was full of life. The lions roared. Not to claim, but to celebrate. Breeze looked up at the sky and whispered, Father, the sun is beautiful today, and a warm wind blew through the plains as if someone was smiling in the golden light. Final message: true strength is not in the fight, but in the heart that chooses to protect.